How did you handle mistakes that were made, particularly on the long touchdowns this week, and addressing them in practice?
Well, I mean, for the most part, not for the most part, in every case, we knew when we committed the mistakes immediately. It didn't take a lot of yelling or carrying on or pointing them out on film for guys to understand how they made a mistake. Now, our job is to figure out why those mistakes happened, because they weren't mistakes that were characteristic of what we've shown to this point. I thought we played some really, really good snaps, and then we allowed way too many catastrophic plays, which is ultimately, in my opinion, why we didn't win the game. So that has to be eliminated.
What do you feel like was the common thread in some of those breakdowns? Was it more mental, or guys just being out
No,
of
I
position?
mean, they were spread out on all three levels of the defense. So I mean, they were more mental. I mean, just in terms of doing assignments. But our job as coaches is to figure out why those things happen and address them and make sure, to the best of our ability, they don't happen again going forward.
Only one sack on Saturday, but were you pleased with the pressure you were able to get up front?
No, I mean I expect our front four to have the ability to get pressure on the quarterback. There were times we got pressure and pushed the pocket, but I think for the most part we were all a little bit disappointed at the lack of four-down pressure.
Louisville gave up like 3.5 sacks last year, was one of the worst in the nation. Are you aware of that? Is that something you've been eyeing?
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously something we're aware of. They have a new bunch of new players up front, and they have a new offensive line coach, so things are a little bit different in terms of that. So, but we're aware of it.
Is that odd, given the fact that they have a really good QB who could get out of the pocket? Seems like outside to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but they also get a lot of pressure. So I can't really diagnose the symptoms of why some of those things happen. But it's a new year, and obviously we looked at things from last year. But we're gonna move forward with our package and try to get as much pressure as we can without and eliminate big plays at the same time.
Larry said when there was pressure on Saturday, it was mostly Malik Carney. Just kind of like what really stood out on him.
I thought he played. The thing about Malik is, especially at the end spot, he's played a lot of snaps for us, and he looked like it. He looked confident and poised and did a really nice job. And I'm hoping, you hear people all the time talk about the big jump that happens between game one and game two. So I hope some of the guys that were out there really for the first time getting a lot of snaps, especially along the front, that they make that jump here this week.